Hello, I thought I'd make a quick vlog. And so I just wanted to say a few things about the post I made yesterday, 2 days ago. The first thing I want to say is that we're in the attic, and I could always s- go downstairs with my mother and stay there until the weekends when my brother comes over. But the attic is comfortable. It really is. It's like a studio apartment, and it has a bathroom, it has a little dining room table, it has really comfortable sofas, it has a bed, it has tons of closet space and everything. So it's not that bad. And the next thing I want to say is that I'll be fine whatever happens with the house. And I completely forgot to mention, because I completely forgot, that my sister might buy the house. And if she buys the house, then I get to stay here. But I don't know if she's going to buy it or not. Because when she lived here, she and I didn't get along. So we'll see what happens. And that's that. The next thing I'm going to say is that I had such a wonderful weekend. My mother's friend was over, and she and her friend stayed downstairs the entire weekend, and I was upstairs by myself. At first, I was bored. I said, "What am I going to do?" I couldn't think of anything to do because I didn't have my supplies in the attic so for me to do any projects. So what I did was go on YouTube and start watching instructional videos on sewing, on painting, and I started watching one on what to buy at the dollar store. So very interesting instructional videos. So I really had a good time. And today I did part of a watercolor. I'm not going to share it because it's not good, but it was fun and I really enjoyed doing that. I really enjoy doing creative things. Really, really creative things. And I'm not upset about it at all. But I'll say why in a minute. But I really wanted to go into art when I was in college and become an artist. But I was talked out of it and kind of like convinced to be a teacher. Now, I hated teaching and I stayed in it for nearly 20 years, but I hated it. But I enjoyed working with students. That part kept me going. And I made enough money to have a relatively decent life. So, what can I say? It really did. My degree opened so many doors for me. Even after I stopped teaching, it still opened doors for me. So, I can't complain about the fact that I was a teacher, that I went into education. So, it was all right. Now, the next thing I want to say is so I had a really good weekend. Wow, I can't believe how nice it is to just sit and be alone and do things that interest you. That's really nice. I know a lot of people don't have time for hobbies, but if anyone had time for a hobby, you should do it. Something you love to do because it really does help, calm you down and make you feel better and all that. The next thing I want to say is that I made a vlog last night, and it's a long vlog. And in it, I talked about the entertainment industry and how it is slowly but surely demoralizing society. And I also talked about not necessarily abstinence, but the dangers of sleeping around. Not dangers like diseases or anything like that, or, the drawbacks. I should say the drawbacks of sleeping around or and not waiting for example, if you're a woman and you can't really get away with sleeping around because it'll catch up to you eventually. And everyone has a mouth, so people talk and you don't want everyone knowing what you're like in bed. Stuff like that. And I talked about that kind of stuff. And I'm going to post a link to that vlog underneath this so that if you're interested, you can go take a look at it. It's about 26 minutes long, a little bit longer than 26 minutes. So if you have time, take a look at it and let me know what you think. All right, bye.